Want a style upgrade without the salon wait? Just slip it on. The breathable mesh feels amazing. Boom! Instant confidence. I love this fresh vibe. Premium fibers give it a flawless, lived-in texture. It's super easy to part and shape your way. Grab yours today.
And if you have not seen Eric Benet's IG or his TikTok, you're missing a treat. I think Eric Benet, if he wanted to be a political commentator, he would have a hell of a career doing it. He is outspoken on the issues we deal with in America. Now, I love him for that, but I hate him because his ass can sing so good. Okay. This man is the type of dude who sings so good, he could probably sing the fiery panty draws off the devil's wife and sing her ass back to heaven if he wanted to. That's how good he can sing. That's what he's known for. And if you've never heard Eric Benet, take a listen. That's Eric Benet, used to be the husband of Holly Berry. He recently called out Jelly Roll for the shit he's doing with President Trump. And this is not the only one of his great TikToks and his Instagram. So please go check him out, because the more he speaks out, it seems like they be trying to silence my man. So go show him some love. But here, let's take a look at what he had to say about Jelly Roll.
We all saw the Grammys, and remember that moment where that Jelly Roll motherfucker accepted his speech? Powerful speech, right? Holding the Bible up in his hand and talking about what the Lord has done for him, how the Lord has changed him. But then later when he was asked about, yeah, but what about the atrocities in the world? All of a sudden he was, well, I'm just a dumb old redneck. I keep my political views to myself. I remember profoundly in that moment, I went, I don't know much about that nigga, but that nigga full of shit. And then all this shit is coming out in the press. Never trust a person who will speak passionately and in great detail about love. But when it's time to...
I'll finish what he was trying to say, folks. And my grandma taught me this well. The brighter the picture, folks, the more somebody is standing on a soapbox about Christ or how much they love their wife or whatever it is, the darker the negative, meaning probably behind closed doors, they're doing the complete opposite, ladies and gentlemen. So Jelly Roll is up there holding that Bible and shit, right? But look who he hangs out with. And I ain't talking about the Three Stooges, Larry, Curly, and Moe. This is Kid Rock and Donald Trump and Jelly Roll. All of them can roll their asses up in a fruit roll up and roll the hell away. That's why when he didn't mention his policies, ladies and gentlemen. And that tends to be the trend with most of these religious whack jobs. They talk the stuff that the Bible and Jesus Christ say you should be doing, but then they vote for Republicans. And not just Republicans, MAGA Republicans. The type of cats that are in the Epstein files. The type of cats that'll tell you they'll shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue, you'll still vote for them. Your Bible don't say vote for nobody that's shooting folks. The type of people that say grab them by the pussy, but for some reason you still think that Jesus Christ is grabbing pussies too, huh? The type of person that'll say, I'm going to blow up a whole country. How many countries did Jesus Christ say he was going to blow up? Jesus Christ, if I remember the story correctly, took 2 pieces of bread and 5 pieces of fish and fed 5,000 people that he didn't really care for. But yet you want to see, folks, that's what I mean. It's a crutch. It's not real. The people who swing around that Bible and all these other little platitudes that have power and money, they do it to keep people at bay and to keep people voting for the policies that they want. They don't give a damn about them people. They don't give a damn about them people's policies. The one thing you can say about Democrats, the policies we try to support, even though we need more stuff to help minorities, whatever we put in place actually helps everybody else. I mean, someone who's worth $100 million, what does it matter if they have to pay $1 million in taxes? There's this term businessmen love to use. It's just the price of doing business. Well, fuck it, you live in America. Pay the price of doing business. These folks are starving out here. And every single barricade you deal with in terms of money, economics, price versus needs, all that, at some point in time, people, the only way you bend the curve is to socialize it. Because for too long, rich people have bent the curve socializing the government's money for their bidding. And when they did that, it increases inflation, which is why gas when I was in high school, gas was 89 cents, people. And I'm not 50. Gas right now is $4 in North Carolina. And the only way you fix that is there's going to have to be some control. Because these corporations is not going to pay people's salaries commensurate to catch up. And so for those of you that love to ride the coattails of these businessmen and how businessmen talk about labor kills them and all that shit, fuck them. You got to pay. Because if not, eventually the country breaks down because people don't have the money to do anything. And so what's going to happen then? The rich people are going to flee to Italy. They're going to leave America. If America ever cracks down, starts making them pay their share of what they need to be paying, starts making people ordain the rules that are supposed to govern capitalism, maybe some of them will leave then. But as long as they turn blind eyes, these rich dudes ain't never going nowhere. Never. And so, folks, support my boy Eric Benet. His link is in the description. Don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's been going on in your life in politics. If you want to see Jelly Roll, this is his ass again. Don't, probably not too long, he's going to be on that Ozempic too. I would warn y'all to stay away from it because new studies have come out to say that it does some stuff to your bones.